Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you the second part of my LEGO DC Supervillains Justice League Only Challenge. And today we're going to try and get through the second half of the levels, from Seeking Trouble all the way through to Dark Side of the Moon. Now, I went over at the end of the last stream which of these levels I think is going to be an issue, but we'll see what's actually able to be done, whether I was correct about that or not. So, I'm probably going to be going on until I finish all the levels, which means I probably didn't need to start early. Now, there's really nothing in this first area that is an issue. Because it's just beat down Seeking till he's lost 3 hearts. Then wait for this thing to smash the ground a few times. Yeah, man, should be one more. Look at that shark waiting so patiently. Okay. It's phase 1 down. Now we gotta deal with the octopus. And okay, we're already done with that. He really did not put up a fight in that part. If I remember correctly, my count at the end of the last stream, I should have put it up somewhere, was 6 from 8. Or if you want to count the ones in the second level, it was 10 from 8. Okay, we don't have that ability just yet, so we want Aquaman. Yeah, I don't know why I set these arbitrary rules of like, I can use the custom character because it's post-story, and so I can say they joined the Justice League when they became a hero. But I'm also saying we haven't reached that point in the story, so I can't use all of their abilities. It really doesn't make sense. It's just something I decided to do. Now, there is a part of me that does still want to finish Skywalker Saga. I may not like the game, but I don't want to leave it undone. but I also don't want it to be the only thing I'm doing, so I think starting next week, I will bring back some of my other games. In fact, while I've been doing these LEGO games, I've actually bought a few games on Steam. Like I said, I got the entire Arkham series, I got Crash 4, I got the Spyro trilogy, well, the Reignited trilogy, I should say. So, there are even more games that I could play. But I also have the other series that I was in the middle of that I want to finish. And yeah, okay, there was absolutely nothing in that level that we couldn't do. Like, that level's just a boss fight. So, we're now on 6 from 9. Right? Yeah. Because there's 2 in the second level, 2 in the fourth level, 1 in the OA level, and 1 in the museum level. There would only be 1 in the first level if there wasn't that weird thing of, for some reason, Arsenal's and Green Arrow's little throwables don't target player 2 in level, but they do in the hub. I don't know why that is the case. I don't know what could go into the coding to cause that to be the case. Like, it's just very weird. I don't think there's anything in this level that. Oh, there's goon control. Wait, I can fly up there and just mind control like that. I did forget about the goons. Get out. Okay, through the vent we go. Switch over to Green Lantern. There we go. I really should put the Super Slap Extra back on. There's really no reason not to have it. I only turned it off because I was trying to do the achievement of ramming people into others. So, okay. Um, this is what I'm meant to be doing, yeah? Give me Vixen again. Where is she? That's the issue with having a full character grid. I lose track of people. Going back through it. There she is. I looked over her 4 times. Okay, that's not what I was meant to be doing. I wasn't meant to get Lex up there. Was I not meant to jump down? Oh wait, no, Lex had his super suit in this. I did not tap those all the times that they turned. Like on the left side, I only hit them twice, not the 3 times they needed. And they were also already moving the second time I pressed it, so I don't know if that even registered. Alright, he doesn't have mind control. Still weird that Dr. Fate doesn't have mind control. Well, that, you can't do that yet. No, you're not like Raven. I have electricity yet. Screw it, we'll just use Shazam. I forget whether I meant to have electricity or not. Yeah, we got it on Ola. Never mind. I just realized that I wasn't recording. I'm still not recording keyboard. Oops. That's a little awkward. So all the silences last stream were actual just silence. So you get it. Good. Give me telekinesis. Here we go. Grid online.
Grid online.
Okay, just to make things easier, give me Superman.
Anyone need some help? That's why I'm here.
You know, I am a little surprised that Groot's beam isn't, like, kryptonite based. Considering Ultraman gets strengthened by kryptonite.
Have a nice day.
You'd think there'd be some, like, team synergy.
Damaged. Recharge necessary.
But then again, they're a villain team, they don't really overly like each other, so...
It is pointless to challenge us.
Yeah, man.
This world is ours. Have a nice day. Once again, my systems have failed. Need better batteries.
Now we can use Batman for the next 3 things. I hit it too quickly.
I should be able to deal with this.
And do it.
Captain Boomerang always comes back for more.
Another thing I want to start doing is my speedrun training for this game and Marvel Super Heroes 2. Are you not? It says player 2 should be Superman, so why you not let me be Superman? Right, there you go.
You really want to test me? I almost pity you.
Why are you just Beyblading him?
Where am I? Think fast. You're no match for me.
Come on. He really does just get stuck there because of his tiny little lip.
Oh, I'm all fired up now.
You know, that is something interesting that I didn't think of. Is Firestorm even in this game?
I can't believe this.
Forgot that was my photo for this level. Okay. We're still only on 6 fails. Let's go F. Yeah, no, Firestorm is in this. And he's got a teleport, never mind. He's not going to be any useful. Okay, we've got Apocalypse WoW now. Should be able to get this if I'm correct.
There's no way.
Or did
all
I
these
need
events are
graffiti at one
coincidental.
point?
The Justice League would have heard about this. They should be
Because
here
we had
right
both
now.
Harley and Joker in this. I keep forgetting I no longer have flight on this character. Sorry Raven, but you're not actually Justice League in this, so...
I will not stop until my mission is complete.
I don't think Katana would be... No, I don't think she's ever actually been on a Justice League team. There we go, that's what I was worried about. Okay.
Put a few smiles on some faces, shall we?
Actually... Let me see if there's any of the classic, glitch under the map sort of stuff. Okay, now there's... They actually made the wall go all the way down. That's unfortunate. And... Now the test is to go really far out, but nope, solid wall here. That's the problem with these newer LEGO games. They're a lot more well made. Meaning there aren't all the gaps in the scenery that speedrunners and that exploit. It won't even let me get close to underneath. Okay, I mean 7 from 10 is better than it was. Well, actually, no, 7 from 11.
Is it cold in here? Or is enemies?
What is Katana listed as? Affiliation. It should be... It's probably Bell Rev, isn't it? Task Force X. Pretty much the same thing. And remember, just because we used Joker once in this level, if we have to use him again, that's another fail. Have I told you how much I hate this? And like, this is gonna kill a lot of my speedrunning things. is the fact that I can't control that very well. Yeah. So now we don't have to keep switching over to Aquaman and Enchantress. Wait, no, that's... So you remember what I said about needing Joker again? Yeah, now it is possible. Who was another one that had, like, throwables? There was one that had, like, an explosive throwable. I don't think who that would be. Because Batman, Arsenals, Green Arrows, they don't work unless you can target something. Who's the other one that had the throwable that exploded? It was like Black Canaries, of it being like a ball. Also, Adam Strange, what do you use? You're Justice League. I think you do the quick teleport though. Yeah. Anyway, really scroll over all of them. Just try and remember which ones are there, because my eyes don't like locking onto individual people. None of these. I swear there was someone I used last stream that had a throwable like Black Canaries. You aren't. No, I didn't think so. There might be some comic somewhere that he is a member of the Justice League, but... It wasn't you, was it? No, you had detective mode. I don't know, I swear there was someone I used, but I can't Remember who? Oh well. We'll just take our second fail. Now on 8 from 11. Should probably switch back to... How did you do that? No matter which way I do that first, it always seems to... Because I swear last time I went right first, and it danced. And then this time I went left first, and it danced. Okay, Green Lantern. Now, I see no reason why this should switch us into being Joker and Harley. Well, it didn't switch us into Joker, which is all that matters. Didn't I hit that first? Raining. And quite heavily by the sounds of it. But not heavy as in a lot of rain. Heavy as in, sounds like big raindrops. They're hitting heavy.
That takes care of that. Now we just gotta power this thing up and get it moving again. You got lightning powers, don't you, Susie?
Yeah, we get 2 more fails out of that. So that takes us up to 8 fails total. one of which I still maintain should not be a fail, because that one level is weird. One with the T-Rex mech. Okay, so 15, 14, 13, 12. So yeah, 8 from 11. Now, whether I count this as a fail or not depends entirely on if I have to actively hit the X button to smash the statue when we launch Harley across. Because if I can not do that and then destroy the statue some other way, I'm going to count it the same as I did the villains in level 2,
That footage
except
was
for
total
Penguin.
baloney, and you know it.
Good luck down there.
Copy that.
I'm the co-pilot. Give me that.
Yes! This will make a magnificent new base of operations for my female furies.
Okay. Maybe Cyborg. There are times when I wish I could turn the DLC off. Oops. Thought those were grab rings around the side, but they're not. Stop being big.
All systems are looking good. Let's do this.
I am Diana
sorry,
of
what?
Themyscira. None shall stand in my way.
Why did it look like she had... So she does seemingly have,
Leave this to her.
electricity, but not like a beam or anything. Yeah, what? Why have the quick time event if you don't actually have to press anything? weird.
I don't know
Okay.
what sort of upgrade I would need to deal with this thing.
Once again, let's test the walls. Dang it. I should have let myself use the DLC characters. Because this is at least 2. Fuck off. This is at least 2 that I could have bypassed by using Deadman. Okay, that's 9 from 12.
Come to join our little party, nephew. You're most welcome. We do hope you enjoy your stay. In fact, we hope you never leave. What do you think you're doing?
Where are you, Ratman?
Why is this happening?
Because you're a weird little Ratman. That's why I'm beating you.
That's enough. You've had your fun, but now it is over. The age of the oh, here going right through it.
Why is he not firing anymore? Not the button I meant to hit. Meant to go like that.
I'll make you pay for your insolence. You're stronger than you look, but that won't now. How? How are you doing this?
My thanks. Granny goodness took
Like
us
I'd ever join the likes of you. You're even more ridiculous.
I think there's
than I
another
first
one that we
thought.
have to do here. Ew.
Make way through the Scarlet Speedster.
This one I'm not entirely sure if it can be skipped. Because I have vague memories of skipping it once. Missed a piece. Really not spawning it in the ones I need to be in. Thank you. I'm just gonna run straight down the middle. And let's see whether I collect all the pieces or I die.
You're still here? Do you actually enjoy wasting your time?
Wasn't landing that good. I was correct about there being another. Swear I've skipped. Maybe the skip I'm thinking of was I skipped the accuracy thing. Maybe that's what it was. Because they really don't let you go out other than this elevator shaft. Really? Harriet has a... Okay.
What is this? I'll take care of it easily, of course.
Yeah, I think... you just go like that. I don't even need to skip that. So we're back to there being 2 less at the level we're on. It's an easy way to remember it, but... Superman, just so I don't have to deal with these guys. Though it looked like one of them ran straight off. Yeah, let's go. Do that. Turn into Superman. Or really any that can fly. I don't know why I keep turning into Superman. Well, that's what, 3 fails? That wouldn't be fails if I let myself use Deadman. Which again, I mean, there's no reason for me not to use DLC characters. And he is listed as Justice League Dark, so... Maybe once I'm done with all the levels, I go back in and get footage of me using Deadman to
I'm impressed with your
do
stubbornness.
the, graffiti.
Let's see if the fools have what it takes to defeat the mighty Calabac.
And this one, well, we had only Justice League characters in stories, so...
Unlucky. Nothing more. You're just making your eventual defeat all the more painful. You still believe you can win? Such foolishness.
Really? Not even a combat run? Just only single jumps. Hey Riplor, welcome in.
You'll feel my wrath.
We're doing a little bit of a challenge run at the moment. Why'd you switch me back into... Okay, that was weird. Oh, no problem.
You meek. You're just making your eventual defeat all the more painful.
That's all
No!
I can
Blast this
ask
useless
for,
piece of
is
technology.
be here for as long as you want to be. Right, now we need to build the energy module for the character. So, basically, what I'm doing is I'm seeing how much of this game I can do using just Justice League characters, plus the rookie, which I said they chose to be a hero at the end and joined the Justice League. So that is purely for these energy modules. So far of the I think this is the 13th level that we're doing. We've had 11 fails, but I'm going to retroactively take 3 of those off because I decided if I'm going to let myself use the
Chance to defeat the Justice League.
rookie for these energy modules, then I should let myself use the DLC characters, which means I can use Deadman for the explosive graffiti. And that gets rid of 3 of the times we've had to use villains so far. The other ones are pretty much just the toxins. And there's no way around using villains for those. Okay. Oh no, that was level 12, so that means we had 10 fails. I just remembered that it was 2 less than the level number that we were on. Oh, 13, yeah, 13, 14, 15. I don't think there should be any issue here.
Really?
Like, I
Yes, thank
should
you.
be able to switch into Flash straight away.
On another
We should have set up here in the first place.
I know.
You two should have come back. There's only room for one speedster around here, and that's me.
Yeah, you tell him, Johnny.
Hold on tight, little lady. This could be a bumpy ride.
I couldn't change lanes until it let me switch into batteries, so that's why I took those first couple hits.
I had no idea the heroes on this Earth were so slow. Go get 'em, Atomica.
My pleasure, Johnny. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I distracting you, huh?
So, fun fact that I learnt earlier today is that this game is actually a loose adaptation of a comic run.
Losers.
There's a comic run called Forever Evil, where the crime syndicate comes to Earth 1, takes down the Justice League, and so Lex Luthor gets a lot of the villains to band together with some of the remaining heroes to take down the crime syndicate. It's like the only DC game that's actually based off of a existing story. I think one more should do it.
Not so fast, Johnny Quick. Hey, let's be reasonable here.
Okay. Oh yeah, another part of this challenge was that I'm trying to do as much of the levels as I can.
I have a feeling things are about to get a little wild.
So that's why I'm bothering to make this mirror portal up here. So which one was it with mirror portals? Was it Dr. Fate or Enchantress? Dr. Fate, cool. Go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the baseball game. Oops, didn't notice that was closed. I don't know why I'm so resistant to just turning the maze. Like, there are times where I will take longer trying to jump over things than it takes for the maze to rotate. I didn't mean to hit that. There we go. Well, this can be the first level that we just actively use Deadman. rather than having to go back and get like extra footage. No, I'll use the actual Batman. Again, why? I don't know. Just weird thing that I feel I should do. That wasn't the right one, was it?
Always pays to be
Yeah. Did I not need to use that graffiti spot?
That's the problem with supervillains on this Earth, Owlman. They always come back.
I need you to be big cyborg.
I'm sure it took your time. See if you can help the others. I'll take care of Owlman.
I'm going to assume Vixen can climb.
Why do I have to be the one to teach you some manners?
Fight well! It won't be enough to win! You'll regret that very shortly.
Yeah, man.
Prepare to fall at the hands of the crime syndicate. Crime syndicate will take this world by force if we have to. That's it! My patience for you has run out! Look! Up in the sky! Ah! I don't understand how this is possible!
There we go. So that level's done. Letting myself use Deadman means I don't have to use the out of bounds glitch in the second level, because I can just use him to explode the wall and then do the scarecrow thing normally. Got Steppenwolf surprise.
Look out!
Oh yeah, and just a reminder, there's no stream tomorrow because I have a shift. Why? Yeah, that was weird. I don't think I needed to do that.
This isn't exactly
No.
in my wheelhouse. Someone else will need to try.
I always forget he has the ability to fly. Oops.
I'm not your
That was
typical
Batman.
Robin. Don't believe me? Ask my dad.
Bring out the water cannon.
Good work, everyone. Extra credit to you.
What will I get my claws into today?
Okay, we can't switch off these, so I'm gonna just stay as Batman. I mean, I'm fairly certain I did that in story anyway. Oops.
Let me push you out of your way.
There really is nothing in this part that can't be done as Batman. Now I need to wait for the dog to run all the way back down, and then all the way back down here.
What happened? Why, you... Time to rid myself of you!
That's good. I can't even jump off.
Why should I have all the fun? Get them, my minions!
Back here, you fuckwad.
Do not think that just because you have survived this long, you have any chance of winning.
Yeah, we managed to do it first round.
What happened? Why, you... You've done it now!
Good. Had to have the tiniest sliver of health left so that he could do his teleport thing. Okay, we've only got one more level left. And it's gonna be a question of whether there's any fails. Because what was it? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 from 14. Is that right? Yes.
Lois Lane here, reporting live from the streets of Metropolis, as the villains of Earth lend their...
Okay, now what?
I can use this to The universe shall belong to me.
Like, there shouldn't be anything in this that require. Is it gonna force me to be Sinestro? Because there could be up to 3 fails in this.
Say hello to the Syndicate Speedster.
Off, you bastard. I don't think I need to press any buttons for the reverse flash thing. Actually, that depends entirely on whether or not I can just run forward to escape the Omega Beams, or if I do need to go side to side. Because if I can let it auto run, then I can use the same excuse as the, what's it called? I can barely believe it level. Oh, you get to be Green Lantern. Why am I trying to switch into Batman like that? He wasn't in this level.
Didn't expect to run into something like this. I can't use it. More bad guys incoming.
Well, that took care of that for me. Alright, that's for the... Okay, let's bring out Deadman. Could be the first level we don't have to go back for. And I have to go around here. Now we have the annoying dark side fight where it's just wait for it to progress until it spits out enough things. Oh no, you're gonna drop things on me. So it turns out the dropping things on me was an actual oh no. Let's stop paying attention. You know, I really should play this as, canon compliant. And just have Batman beat Darkseid's ass. As he's done multiple times.
You thought I wouldn't have anticipated that. No minor setback can stop Darkseid.
Except for the fact that I need to use Green Lantern.
Enough, James.
Really, a Tommy gun?
This is the end.
I didn't even pay attention to that in... Right, I don't have...
My lord, the last piece has been extracted.
Okay. Because as you know, it's canon that Batman can dodge Omega Beams as well.
Here's but a small sample of my power.
Alright, he can't do that. Keep going to Dr. Fate for mind control. So I didn't need to use Grodd there. Now, I'm not going to touch anything. Not touching anything. Okay, don't need to actually count that. Fix him again.
The professor is here, so let the teaching begin.
We didn't even get Adam to spawn in, okay. I did not know that that was possible. Fine. We may have soft locked. Fine, I'll raise you. Destroy these myself. Okay, note to self. Don't build that before Adam spawns in. Okay.
Lois Lane here, reporting live from the streets of Metropolis. As the villains of Earth lend their help and powers to our heroes,
Okay.
Here is but a small sample of my power.
Okay, switch off a Grodd.
No amount of willpower is going to help me use this.
Again, hands up. Not pressing anything. Didn't even launch the monkey that time.
is it playtime already?
I disagree with that. Come on, spawn him in. Fixin'. Fixin'. Did all those extra thingers go? Okay, I don't know why. I'm not counting that as a fail because I don't know why it was so delayed. I didn't even move as Mixel Spitlick, so would have been the same as if they'd have forced me to use Reverse Flash. Why is this the only one that it shows the non-villain one?
Let's stay on the attack. There must be something else around here we can use.
Okay, so our final level, no fails. Nice. Oh, it won't let me switch back into him. Okay. So now we just have to go back through and get footage of Dead Man doing the explosives that I can then splice into the what's it called? The compilation video. So we've got 2 in this level. 1, either we do the toxin with Scarecrow, or we do the out of bounds with Scarecrow. Either way, we have to use 1 in the GCPD. And we have to actively use 1 villain in the second part, the Iceberg Lounge, because we need to be Penguin to shoot down the biplane to then be able to fight Batgirl. Okay, those are 2 that we cannot get through. The Harley and the Ivy was on 2, now only on 1, because we're going to use Deadman to get the graffiti on top of this tower, and then it's only the Ivy
Hey, Lois, should I be
pheromone
heading
valve,
over to the Metropolis Gala?
Don't worry, Jimmy.
which we
Spencer
can't
trusts
get
his
around
benefit.
using,
You wait.
despite the fact that we should be able to get around using it. Anyway, not going to get into that rant again. The lower level, we have to use a Scarecrow thing. There's no way around it. The one after that I'm blanking on right now, we have to use a VAT on the museum level. Okay. So now that we have footage of that and it's doing this panning, I forgot that he made that noise. We can then just exit the level. Okay, so we've done that. So, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. For a total of 5 from the first 8 levels. And then it was 2 in here and 1 in here? Yeah. Yeah. No, there was 2 in here. There were 2 fails in here, but one of them was a graffiti that we can bypass,
The Justice League would have heard about this. They should be here.
bringing it to a
right
total
now,
of
but they're
6 fails. And then, let's see, what was the last one? In the next level, there's the behind the statue in Themyscira and the one in Nanda Parbat that we can just skip over. Okay, so that one's good. Because the other one in here is using the Joker teeth to blow something up, and we don't have anyone that, like, throws an explosive that doesn't need to be targeted first. I'm like fairly certain. Cisco had the...
What day is it today?
Yeah, that. You had that as... Ooh. Actually... If I'm gonna let myself use DLC characters, I might as well try that. Does mean having to go back in.
There's no way all these events are coincidental. The Justice League would have heard about this. They should be here right now.
Wait. I don't think Mr. Terrific is listed as Justice League, despite him having been on the Justice League.
This place is too weird, even for me.
He's probably listed as like Team Arrow or something. Yeah. So it doesn't even matter. Never mind. Okay, so let's go to the one with the T-Rex mech, the Mascara.
Come on, Perry. That footage was total baloney, and you know it.
Yeah, I really did not need to start early today.
Yes! This will make a magnificent new base of operations for my female furies.
And I just take a sec. Hello, Crypto.
Leave this to
Now
Holly.
again, we're not going to actually hit the button. Okay. There we go. Now it's gonna be easy to just exit the level and jump back into the Nanda part.
Come on, Perry. That footage was total baloney, and you know it. Are you sure you...
Like I'd ever join the likes of you.
You're even more ridiculous than I first thought.
This won't take me long.
I could have just flown up the elevator. Hey, damage less. Actually, I don't think I could have because the elevator was in the way.
You're still here? Do you actually enjoy wasting your time?
Something that can't be solved by running really fast? That's so weird.
Get rid of that weapon because he's annoying. And there we go. That is the last thing that we need to get video footage of. So, let's recap. 2 fails in the second level. 1 fail in the 4th level. 1 fail in the 7th level, and 1 in the 8th level, bringing a total of 5 in the first half. 1 more fail on Apocalypse WoW, and then that's it. Total of 6 fails throughout the entire thing. 10 if you want to count, well, if you don't want to count Deadman because he is a DLC character, and 14 if you want to count every individual villain we had to pick up an item with in here, which would mean we also have to count the Harley in the one with the T-Rex mech for 15. And because I haven't been counting those, I haven't taken note of if there were any in any of the other levels. I don't think there were. But yeah. It can be as low as 6 or as high as 15. And yeah. Honestly, that is less than I thought it would be. I really thought that the fact that even if we want to count it at the worst, it is the equivalent of 1 fail per level in a game that's called DC Supervillains, and we're trying not to use villains. That really is surprising. Because the whole second half of the thing, they just don't use the toxins anymore. Like, if there had have been any of those in these last 7 levels, we would have exceeded the fail to level equal ratio at its worst. But they just stopped doing it halfway through. and one of the ones that they have in it doesn't need to be done. Well, yeah, one of them. But, yeah, finishing really early today, because there's not enough time to really go on to another game, because I have to finish on time today. But there's also nothing else that we need to get, like, footage of for the, when I put together the actual video of this. Yeah, This challenge was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Like, I thought there were going to be more cases of, like in It's Good to Be Bad, where we have to choose between using 2 villains, which by the end of it we actually only counted as 1, or using the out of bounds clip and hoping that there's a way to bypass it using only 1 character. But no, there was only that one instance that required a double villain for a toxin, and we didn't even use the toxin because we just clipped through the wall and pulled the lever ourselves. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, like, any future challenge runs, because I don't want to redo one that's already been done, but I also can't think of any to do other than the ones that have already been done. Like, I could do the inverse of this with Lego Batman 2, but I'm pretty sure that's already been done. Like, only use heroes in DC supervillains, only use villains in DC superheroes. Like, makes sense, but I think the second one's already been done. But, as I said, starting next stream, which is going to be Friday, I'm going to... I don't know whether I'm going to be pushing through Skywalker Saga. I want to finish it purely just to say I finished it. But I'm gonna have to do like double feature streams if I'm going to do that. Like, I can't just for weeks play a game that I don't like just for the sake of saying I've completed it, without also playing games that I do like in the interim. And since I only play games on stream, so because I can justify it to myself, yeah, I'm gonna either have to do like on-off days or double feature streams for the return of Skywalker Saga. But anyway, one thing I'll definitely be starting either this weekend or next week is speedrunning training for LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. I'm doing that purely because no one has done the 100% category. So that is the easiest speedrun world record I could get. Just to say that I have a speedrun world record. Just to say that I have one. I'm going to do it in a category that no one's done before. And then afterwards I'll try and get one in here, which I think is either 14 hours and 40 minutes or 14 hours 50. And that one's going to need an actual bit more effort, because there is someone who knows the game a lot more than I do, who already has a run submitted. But anyway, we're gonna end this one here, and yeah, with that being said, I'll see you for whatever's going on Friday.